Justice Manmadrao Garu, Additional Solicitor General, Advocate General, the President of the Bar Association, the Public Prosecutor, the Additional Advocate General, and also Mr. Parthasar, the Registrar General, and all the senior advocates and other advocates of the Honorable High Court, staff of the Honorable High Court, ladies and gentlemen. Today we all gathered here to bid farewell to one of the finest judges, Mr. Ramakrishna Prasad. The question is, having a very good practice in the Supreme Court, why he came over here for only 4 year PR? I will give answer. With love and affection towards his native place, and also to serve the Telugu community after the Honorable High Court was divided from the Hyderabad. Probably he thought it so, sir. It is only because of that. You go to the entire history of the 75 years of judicial history. Generally, Supreme Court advocates are not opting for as High Court judges, nor selected, nor opting, neither nor. But my Lord Ramakrishna Prasad, probably to be here in his nearby his native place, Ongole, because of that, probably he came over here for a short period, having a very good practice, having acquaintances with many of the, because he was a close associated with Lav Nageshwar Rao Garu. Later on, he became the Supreme Court judge. In spite of all these things, he came over from Delhi to here, probably with love and affection towards all of us. Sir, as a man, you are a gentleman. As a judge, you are a humanist judge. And you are very honest and upright. Your service here and many of the landmark judgments which you delivered. And one case which I want to refer, where the 50,000 advocates of Andhra Pradesh welfare is involved. In a case referred by Srimati Padmaja versus State of AP, wherein the law secretary is also one of the respondent and the government of AP represented by the Finance Department is also one of the respondents, and also the Bar Council of AP is also one of the respondents. Before going to that case, what actually happened before Justice Ramakrishna Prasad Garu? The case synopsis is, the Bar Council of Andhra Pradesh has paid the entire death benefits to all the advocates. Now we are paying 9 lakhs of rupees on behalf of the Bar Council. But Srimati Padmaja, who is the one of the lead petitioner before Honorable Justice, is the wife of one of the deceased advocate. As far as the Bar Council of Andhra Pradesh is concerned, we granted. It is her right. But as far as the promise of the government of Andhra Pradesh, immediately after granting this particular benefits to the advocates, we will send the list to the government of Andhra Pradesh. Neither that government nor this government, for more than 5 years, there was 1,150 advocates deceased advocates family, 1,150 deceased advocate families, death benefit was not paid. We represented the matter to the government many a time, not only of this government but also that government. For the last 5 years, we are not received. Stone silence. Yes, we know the structure of the government. We know the financial ability of the government. We know the strategy of the government. And in view of this, the Bar Council directly has not filed any writ petition before this Honorable Court. But Srimati Padmaja, the deceased advocate wife, has filed this particular writ petition before this Honorable Court, which came before the humanist judge, Mr. Ramakrishna Prasad. The first question which he asked our council, that's the Bar Council, was, what the Bar Council has done? Whether the Bar Council has given entire amount to the deceased advocate families. Yes, my lord. As far as the Bar Council is, you have sent the list to the Andhra Pradesh government. Yes. Then he called the other councils. Is it proper for a government to see that this particular death benefit has to be given to the deceased families? And for the 1,150 advocates, sir, you made an order in November 2025. That particular order is very clear. You directed the government of Andhra Pradesh to see at least for 425 advocates, those whose list was sent 4 years back. And out of that, 17 crores has to be deposited by March. Yes, they have deposited that 17 crores before the Bar Council. These are one of the greatest futures to yours are in your life. Of the 50,000 advocates' welfare, you have seen it. The second compartment of your judgment was that the other 725 advocates, the other 30 crores has to be given within September. That means you have taken into consideration not only the welfare of the advocates, but you have taken into consideration the way, the financial stringency of the government, and also given a long rope to the government to see that this particular amount is deposited by September. That's why I call you, sir, as a humanist judge. On behalf of the Bar Council of Andhra Pradesh, as a leader of the 50,000 advocates, I say, sir, hats off to you for all the persons, because the deceased families, particularly the trial court advocates, some of them, they are suffering like anything. You believe it or not, sir, after the Bar Council after I became the chairman of the Bar Council and I increased the death benefit to 9 lakhs and also 2.5 lakhs as far as the medical insurance, medical thing is concerned, many of the deceased advocate families, they started very small businesses and other things. The credit goes to you, sir. And I am not saying that particular appreciation is on the basis of the Bar Council of India, Bar Council of Andhra Pradesh or of the advocates. I am saying you, sir, that there was many of the landmark judgments which I cannot refer it because it is a short time, because the number of our advocates already have spoken about you. I pray Lord Almighty, sir, to grace you with happiness, healthy life, and also to see you are always to be happy along with your family in your entire life. Thank you.
With the permission of my lord, the Honorable the Chief Justice, I request Honorable Sri Justice G. Ramakrishna Prasad Garu to give reply.
Honorable the Chief Justice, Justice Lisa Gill, my esteemed sister and brother judges, our former colleague, Justice Manmad Rao, Judge of High Court of Karnataka, Sri Dhananjay, Learned Additional Solicitor General, Sri Dambalpat Srinivas, Learned Advocate General, Sri Prabhunath Vasireddy, President, AP High Court Advocates Association, Sri Dwarkanath Reddy, Learned Chairman, Bar Council of Andhra Pradesh, former judges of this court, Sri Lakshmi Narayana, Learned Public Prosecutor, Sri Sambasiv Pratap, Learned Additional Advocate General, law officers, Learned Senior Advocates, members of the bar, the members, the registers of the High Court. Rather, I've been very, very humbled. The work that I had done is just the part of duty. The preamble of the Constitution starts with "we the people." And we have given a system to ourselves. Judiciary is one of the wings of the state. While the political executive is tested by the country once every 5 years, the judges are appointed for a particular tenure, that is until attaining age of superannuation. We are not put to any kind of test. That is the kind of confidence that the people of this country have reposed in the judges who occupy the seats of the High Court and the Supreme Court in this country. But that should not be a kind of license that we are not accountable. We are accountable to the people. We are not government servants, but we are public servants. And our endeavor has to be, right from the day that we assume office as a judge till we demit, only to render justice. So that is one aspect which I had always kept in my mind. And this has been drilled very well by my senior, learned senior, then former Judge of the Honorable Supreme Court of India, Lav Nageswara garu. So my entire personality has been shaped by him. What I had learnt, it is from his grace that I have learnt. He's been my friend, philosopher, friend, guide, and so on and so forth. Even in terms of morals and ethics, he had maintained the highest standards, and that is what we try to emulate. All the his office junior colleagues, that is what we try to emulate. Now while this is the kind of duty that is cast upon a judge, that relates again directly to our functioning, that the oath that we take, the 4 key words in the oath: without fear or favor, affection or ill will. So for a judge, these are the contours of limitation, which prescribes the method of his functioning. Today, while demitting office, I can say one thing with absolute conscience, 100% conscience, that I have stuck to these 4 words without any kind of deviation or violation. So to this extent, the moral courage which I got is by seeing so many of the great doyens at the bar who have contributed to the jurisprudence of this great nation. In 1996, I had shifted my practice, I rather joined practice in the office of Justice Lav Nageswara garu. He was then a senior counsel, and what I had learned from him is the legacy which I had, whatever that I could do and deliver here, is all a part of that legacy. I cannot take any kind of credit to myself. The mode with which he worked, it is only that he set an example, but he never had thrusted anything on us. When I came here in 2022,